Hello everyone, how you guys doing on this Sunday evening? Um, One moment. Yeah, I'm back. I'm sorry about that. We're just coming to talk to you guys about just making sure you guys paying attention to things that you're taking. For it's like not mixing medications with your herbs and oils. Um, because herbs and medicines don't mix well. Um, I can't stress that enough, but I just want to make sure you guys are understanding because it can make you feel um, very weak, sick. So I just want to come and explain that to you guys. So, yeah, herbs will work differently than medicine. Sometimes herbs have a cleaning or detoxifying effect. Detoxing means to remove toxins from the body. So toxins can contribute to anything such as toxic poisons, um, and it's not going to be like a benefit or positive thing that give the body value. Um, so by using the herbs sometimes can be heighten the effect of the medicines, or it can act as like a cleaning. It won't allow the medicine that you're taking to be effective. Okay, so by strengthening you, herbs can make your body more effective in eliminating the foreign substance. Um, so from the foreign substance from your system. Sometimes medicine have byproducts in it that are unnatural to the body, like synthetic material. Um, So I just want to make sure you know what herbs can do to the body, and what medications. They are just like water and oil. Um, Water is natural, um, and oil is something that has to be pressed, which can be unnatural. It all depends on what oil you use. So herbs act like a cleaning effect, less effective than medicines. I mean, less effective to your medicine. Sometimes medicines can have a broader effect that, like I said on my other video, that can cause you where you have to take another medicine to help with the other problem that it caused. So I don't want you guys, and I want to make sure you know that I'm not a doctor. This is just something, again, that me, my husband, and my children have gone through. And I'm doing my best to bring things to you because um, we're going to need these things. And we need to know these things because not all of us can afford health insurance. Herbs help eliminate toxins, waste, foreign the substance that may be in the body, helps push it out. So I'm just trying to make sure you understand that. So I was just like, man, I just hope everybody know and listening and paying attention what I'm saying um, about herbs, mixing herbs and medicines together. Um, so I'll just be leaving a little brief note of what I'm trying to say if I'm not making myself clear to you what prescriptions can do. I just want to make sure that you're talking to your doctor about anything that you're taking, as well as your herbalist with the medicines that you're taking. Because sometimes if you don't say what you're taking to either two, they won't know exactly what to prescribe. They're trying to prescribe something to you that can be harmful to you. So you want to make sure that you mentioning what medicines you're taking. So just trying to think of make sure. So I'm just trying to make sure I give details of things. So like I said, herbs can remove toxin, foreign things from out the body. Medicines sometimes have a two-side effect. It'll treat one thing and then cause another one. So yeah, so I'm hoping I make myself clear. With each of my herbs, you might see me come back with another herb, because each herb can be used for different things. It can treat numerous of things, not just that one thing. As you see on my the list of things that it can cause. When I do a herb, I just like to tell you everything. But you probably see me come back with the same herb doing the tutorial. I'm just gonna be going down the list of things with my herbs and just be coming to you guys with the video every day on what herbs can do, so you can build up your herbs and oil cabinet. So, and in emergency, if you can't get to a doctor, or yeah, and what it helps with. So then I'm old school. I remember one time my mom either no, that was a no, I was coming out the house, and my granddaddy told me, he said, I think I was about 5, 4, something like that. He told me to stop sliding my feet on the porch, and he said, before you get a splinter. And mind you, my granddad and them, they kept me spoiled. Anything that I seen on the TV, all I had to do was point to it, and they getting up and they going to get it. They died before I made one, see, when I started recognizing, I think about 3 years, because when you small, those are your grandparents, but it's like your eyes don't be opening to them, or you don't remember them till you're like maybe 3, 4, 5 or something like that. So I was either like 3 or 4, something like that. But yeah, they used to spoil me and give me whatever I wanted. But yeah, my granddaddy told me, he said, stop sliding your feet on the porch before you get a splinter. I want to be hard-headed and do what I want to do, because I was spoiled. I was the baby. And so I would slide my feet on the porch, and I slid just this one time, and oh my God, I got this splinter probably about that long in my liberty feet. My granddad and them and my grandmother held me down. My mama was fussing and stuff. She wanted to cuss, but she couldn't do it in front of her. They were my great grandparents. They were her grandparents. So I did get a chance to see a little bit of my great grandparents. But so what they did, they got the splinter out, and it was deep because it was kind of bleeding a little bit. So I can remember him like using the tweezers and his knife, cutting it out. And to heal it, all he did was go inside and got some salt meat, put the salt meat on my feet and wrapped it. And I guess the salt within the meat helped my feet to heal. So a lot of things I've learned from older people. I have always been one to sit down and listen to what the older people had to say, because somebody my age hadn't lived so that just makes sense to listen to someone older that been there longer than I have, and just get their advice on what to do, instead of thinking I can do this on my own. So I always been that person to sit amongst older people. And and I'm just remembering, I was probably about three, three or four maybe. And my grandmother always used to tell me all the time. She said, "I need you to go across the street and go get me an A-ball and her snuff." So I just used to have to walk right across the street, and I got her an A-ball and a snuff, and come back. And then this particular time, we had one of her friends had visit. So she was just talking, and mind you, my grandmother never stopped me from listening to some things that her and my granddaddy say, but I guess I was getting of the age that I can repeat. So she told me to pass her spit can, so I passed her a spit can, and I'm still looking in her mouth and listening to what her and her friends say. So I kept seeing her coming closer, like getting up from her seat, coming up to the edge of her seat. Man, her mouth was steady tooting up, and I remember my mama saying, "Never be in your grandma and them conversation, because they'll spit in the eye." And sure enough, my grandma was getting ready to spit in my eye, and I hurried up and ran outside. So sometimes, those that want to still be an example before you, it's good to listen to them. They need someone to talk to, and listen to the history of where they've been, because you never know what they know that can help you later on in life. So I have so many stories, but I just want to come and share that with you, because I hate that I wasn't old enough to remember all the preserving that my grandmother and them did. Because Lord, that fig syrup she used to give me, man, I remember that it tastes like it was today. But whew, yeah, I was too young to remember what she did. But yeah, I just want to come into just remember to, if you're going to take herbs and oils, make sure you at least wait 4 to 5 hours before you take the herbs. Make sure you eat something. Make sure you're taking your medicines, because some medicines would counteract, like I think it is echinacea. Excuse me, guys. I think it's echinacea. No, it's black cohosh. Black cohosh medicine, which I'll be coming to you guys with that. But when I was looking at it, I was like, oh my goodness. This medicine would counteract with your diabetes medicine or your high blood pressure medicine. So yeah, it's just a lot that I have to make sure I say, because I wouldn't want anything to happen to anyone. And man, I almost was in tears, because I was like, man, you better make sure that they understand the seriousness of this, because they doing so much synthetic materials in medicines, and it's not real. That what I'm saying to you is true, because you can, like I said, you take the medicine for one thing, then you got to take another medicine to cure up what the first medicine did. It causes a second problem. So yeah. So but I'm here, came back with much love, because man, I was just like, man, I'm just hoping y'all really listening and paying attention, and I'm really remembering what to say. And like I said, I'll come back to you guys more than one time, because I want to make sure you guys get well, heal everything. Because man, the people in the Bible days, and you can still see it. Some people are living, I think there's 100 and the oldest person maybe 120. And in the Bible days, people lived longer than that. But they didn't have all these synthetic things and processed stuff. They were living off the land. So these are the things that, like, I know that are killing, because people that have their own land and farming and stirring their own food, they live longer. They're more healthy. They don't visit the doctors much, and that's what my goal is to do, is to purchase me some land. My home is sitting on like an acre and a half, but it's still in the city. I would like to get in the country. So, but anyhow, until next time, you guys, like, comment, and subscribe. And you guys, tell people about these videos, and let them know that, I'm sincere about the information that I'm coming to you guys with. I gotta go and get some more books to make sure not just only the herb that I'm coming to you with. Each herb I want to state then what else it could do. So yeah, you guys be blessed. See you guys later. Mwah. I didn't pause it. Okay, it's not doing, you guys. I don't want to stop today. I guess it wants to keep recording. Oh my goodness.